Hi everyone! Just a story share that we have lots of fresh and beautiful, a lot of lemons in our backyard. And especially in this season, it's so good, yummy, juicy, and I'm not worried that I need to buy lemons from the supermarket anymore, which is great. And the other example I want to share here is, when we want to eat watermelon, what's the best season for watermelon, right? It's not winter, it's not autumn, it is summer. And that's why in summer we have lots of yummy fruits, including watermelon. It will be extremely juicy and yummier when you have watermelon in summer. And I'm trying to reflect the thing that I want to share today, and that is called we should be clear about what seasons we are in. And another example is when babies want to become an adult, what would they do? They will be like learning, trying to be an adult, but they're not ready. Like they'll be really miserable and sad. And what will happen when you wanted to go to the beach in a very cold and rainy winter day? You will feel really frustrated. And what will happen when you are so eager to build a snowman in a sunny, hot summer day that you're supposed to go to the beach? But you just wanted that so badly, you just want to build a snowman. You feel so frustrated. And this is exactly what's happening in our life. We don't know sometimes what seasons we're in. We're not clear about it. And we are thinking more about what we want rather than what we need. Another example as well, as I am a parent and I have kids, and when the babies were born, when our children were born, it was like, oh, they're so cute, sweet. There were so many newborn babies recently, by the way. I'm so happy I got one of my staff that he just got a newborn baby girl. She's gorgeous and perfect. So on that season, the babies, you just want to take care of them, kiss them, hug them all day, just feed them, change their nappies and get them changed, make sure they're safe, sound, and also they're clean. That's all you need to do in that season. What if we keep doing the same thing when our kids become 10 years old or even older? What will happen? Just because we want to treat them like that, it doesn't mean they need to be treated like that. If we don't, if we still treat them like babies, just feed them, make them happy, and that's all we want to do, what will happen to our next generations? They will be lazy and they will be lost because they need more our guidance and they need more learnings, growings, rather than just being fed with food, and change their nappies. And when they have any trouble, you just fix it for them. That's not what they need. But that's sometimes might be what they want. It doesn't mean that it's what they need. And it's reflecting our lives as well. What do you want right now? Did you check? Is it the right season? Are you clear about what seasons you are in right now? And ask yourself, is that something you really need or just what you want? And sometimes we can align what we need and want together when we know clearly what seasons we are in. And I also say to my daughter all the time, I say, don't do the right thing at the wrong time. What does it mean? For example, Stacey loves reading. She's an amazing reader. She reads at least 10 books a day in general. And it's an amazing thing if she can read, because I can't even sit reading for so long and paying attention to a book. That's not my personality, but she got amazing talent on that. However, for example, some days when it's like 9 p.m. that she's supposed to go to bed and sleep, but she's still sitting in bed and reading. And we said to her, Sissy, please stop reading. You have to go to school tomorrow morning. So it's a bad time. You have to really go to bed now. And she's doing the right thing in the wrong time. Another example, Selena, my younger daughter, she's turning 4 soon. And she just loves drawing and doing some coloring. And that's a great thing for a young kid like her. But sometimes when we start dinner, and dinner's all ready, when we call her, hey Selena, come for dinner, everybody's waiting for her, but she still wants to do what she wants to do. And that, is the same thing. She's doing the right thing in the wrong time, and that makes the right thing becomes the wrong thing. So what I want to share here today, come back to our lives, our daily lives, and our life goals. If you are 20 to 30 years old, that you are trying to buy a house and you're trying to save money to buy the house, but when you see people around you who got married and they just spend huge money on a wedding, or you see someone, they're older than you, they're traveling around the world, they're having fun, but you just feel like miserable because you see people are having fun, but you can't just spend that money, and you don't, you want to, but you just feel like you have to save the money for the house. And what I mean is, when you realize what seasons you're in, you won't feel that you have to. Instead, you'll feel like you must to, but you choose to. When you feel you are choosing to do something, you decided to do something, you're not forced to, that means you're very clear about what season you're in. And yes, you might not be going somewhere right now to travel, but you know that what you're planning right now, the seeds that you're planting, you're going to get all the fruits, and you will going to achieve more in the next season. It just doesn't mean that you have to get it now, but it means that you're going to get it in the future, and you're clear about that. So what seasons are you in right now that you thought you're in that season, but you're actually not? So ask yourself, are you clear about what seasons you're in? And that is really important, my friends. And my example as well, with so many dreams and bucket list and goals I want to achieve today, I'm always reminding myself that I have to be clear about my season, where I am right now. Other seasons don't have to be mine. Maybe someone else is having a great time, they're traveling, whatever they're doing, and I'm still having my new business running. And I have to remind myself, because if I don't, it's very easy to get distracted and lose my core, and I'll feel like I have to do something instead of I choose to do that thing. And let me encourage you today, my friends, don't get distracted by their social medias, people's perfect life and their posts, their pretended amazing life, and focus on what you want to achieve and find your purpose, find your own season where you are, and stay focused on your course, because it will drive you, it will take you to where you want it to be. It doesn't matter who you are right now, it does matter who you want to become tomorrow and in the future. God bless.